Hey everyone, let me show you how you can animate your illustration or lettering using the full animation templates. So if you don't have any experience with animation, don't worry. I've made the process so easy that even a beginner would be able to animate their work easily. So first step is to import the templates. So you can go to Procreate and click on Import, and then look for the folder where you saved the template files, and then click on one of the templates that you want to use. So it's going to pop up just like this. And now we are going to use this template to animate our work. Before we start, let me just show you the layer structure because this is going to be the format for all of the full animation templates. So let me just walk you through the layers so that you'll understand what these layers are and how to use them properly. So the first one is the cover, which you have right here. So the cover shows the name of the animation. It also shows the description and a quick illustration for you to understand what's going to happen if you use this template. So it also has a set of instructions right here. You can read this first so that you'll know what you need to do to complete your animation. So let me just zoom that in and let's read this quickly. It says here, add your artwork into the artwork group. That's the first thing we have to do. Then we're going to duplicate the artwork group, one for each slide. You'll see the slide layers later. Next, we're going to follow the instructions on each slide by transforming your artwork following the reference boxes. Switch on Animation Assist, select Ping Pong under the settings, and press play. Don't worry if you can't memorize everything because each slide will have its own instructions, and you could always just turn on or switch on the cover layer at any time. So that is the first layer. There's always a cover on top. So of course, we're going to hide the cover layer so that we'll be able to see all of the other layers, as well as we want to hide the cover layer so that it won't be included in our final animation. Because with Procreate, each of the layers, they become the frames of our animation. So that is the first layer. The next group of layers are your slide layers. You'll see slide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Some templates have more, some templates have less. So basically, these are the frames that you need to follow and check to create your animation. So you don't have to plan or design the animations because templates have done that step for you. So let me just switch off the last layer first, and then let me show you what's inside each layer. So if you turn on the first layer or the slide 1, you'll see a box and some instructions. So just read and follow the instructions. It says resize and position your artwork's frame to fit this guide exactly. Then duplicate the artwork for this slide 4 times. So that's the instructions. Just follow it. And then here is the box. This is the box wherein you're going to fit your reference box of your artwork, which I'll show you later. So each slide has its own instructions and its own reference box. So let me just quickly show them to you. And for the last set of layers, you have the artwork group. So if you open this artwork group, you'll see this red reference box. This is going to be the reference of your artwork. And if you remember, in the slides, you have black boxes. So what you're going to do is you're going to resize this red box to fit the black box, and then that's it. That's all you have to do to build your animation. Also, in the artwork group, we are going to import our artwork inside this group, because when we're going to duplicate this artwork group, one for each slide, you must have your artwork in it and this reference box. So let's get started. First step is to import your artwork inside the artwork group. So let me just move this. This is a lettering that I've prepared for this tutorial. So let's import it here. one important tip for you is you can resize your artwork to fit inside the red reference box. This will make it easier and faster for you to fit the red box to the black box by using snapping, so that it's going to snap to the center as well as to the edges of your black box. So let's go ahead and make sure that our artwork is inside this box. This is just a tip. It doesn't have to always fit inside the box. If you have a different portion artwork, for example, something that's wider, you can still use this template even if you don't fit it inside that box. So once you've done importing your artwork, I personally want to move it down here so that the reference layer is going to be on top. Let's close this artwork group and make sure that the artwork layer is inside this group. Okay. So let's hide our artwork layer, making sure that the only thing visible is the red box so that it's not going to be too distracting when we're going to resize this red box later. Next step is to duplicate your layers, one for each slide. So we have 8 slides in total. So we need 8 set of artwork groups. Is this 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then we're just going to move all of them below the slide. So there's an arrow right here to remind you that you have to put it below the slides. There. Now let's hide everything so that we have a blank canvas. And now let's work on each slide one at a time. So for the first slide, let's show the artwork and the slide guide. So it says here, resize and position your artwork's frame to fit this guide exactly. Then duplicate the artwork for this slide 4 times. So if you notice, the red box and the black box are exactly correct in position, so we don't need to resize this anymore. All we have to do is duplicate this 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. When you duplicate, make sure you duplicate the entire group, not just the artwork layer. Okay. We're done with the first slide. Let's just hide all of those layers and go to the second instruction. Let's show those layers. So as you can see, the red is slightly different from the black one. So make sure artwork is selected, hit transform, freeform, and let's just resize our red box to fit the black box exactly like that. And we're done. The instructions only says to resize and position. You don't need to duplicate, so we're finished with this. Let's move on to the third one. So the third one is the same thing. Resize and position your artwork's frame. So make sure artwork number 3 is selected. Hit transform. Let's just resize this red box to fit this black box exactly like that. We're done with the third one. Now for the fourth one, it says just to resize. So let's just resize like this. Done. For the fifth one, also just resize. So make sure we select artwork, hit transform. So if your animation template requires you to rotate, just use this green one and just rotate it like that. And if you need to distort or warp, make sure you just select distort or warp here down at the transform tools. So let's go back to freeform and snap it to the corners. That. Go to the 6th slide. Make sure artwork is selected, transform, and resize it to fit the black box. Okay. Hide the 6th slide. Go open the 7. Select artwork and resize. That's what the instruction says. Just resize. Okay, like that. And the last one, it's going to be flat like this. And like this. Oops. Make sure position it correctly. And there we have it. Once you're done with this, all you have to do is hide everything and just show all of your artwork layers. So hide the slide 8, and then we're going to hide the red box and show this and show our artwork. So slide 7 is hidden. For this artwork, we need to hide the red box and show our artwork. Slide number 6, hidden. Artwork group, we're going to hide the red box and show our artwork. Next, slide 5, hidden. Artwork, let's open that up and hide the red box and show our artwork. Number 4 is hidden. Number 4, artwork. Hide the red box and show the artwork. Show the artwork, hide the box. Slide 2, show the artwork, hide the red box. Now we have all of these duplicate layers. We just need to show the artwork, hide the red box, show artwork, hide the red box. Show the artwork, hide the red box, show the artwork, hide the red box, show the artwork, and hide the red box. And now we have our frames ready, or our layers ready. Make sure you turn on all of the artwork layers, okay? And make sure that all of the red boxes and all the instructions are hidden. So if you see any black box or red box here and some text, it means that you just forgot to hide some layers. So once it looks something like this, you can now switch on Animation Assist by clicking on Tools, the wrench icon under Canvas. Just toggle on Animation Assist and then press play. Oh, if you remember, in the instructions, it says that we need to select ping pong. Okay, so here under Settings, select ping pong and press play again. There you go. You now have your full animation. All you have to do is import your artwork, duplicate the artwork group, one for each slide, and then transform the red boxes to fit the black boxes, and then hit on Animation Assist, turn on ping pong, and you're done. Easy as that. You don't need to know any animation concepts beforehand. All you have to do is just follow the instructions. It's super easy to follow instructions. And then you now have a fun animation for your artwork. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to use the individual letter templates next.